All cops are not bad. All blacks are not thugs. All whites are not racist. All I'm saying is that you judge each individual person on his or her merit.
Welcome to All CAPP, Culture and Perspective Podcast.
A podcast where we're discussing the hottest topics surrounding our culture, life, sports, and entertainment. We are your hosts. I'm JustJ870.
And I'm Prince Hood 501 on all social media. Follow us on IG and Twitter at allcap_.
You can find us on all streaming platforms such as YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Don't forget to like, share, and smash that subscribe button. Yeah.
We will definitely not shut up and dribble.
Man, these folk got their hit his shit, no cap.
Welcome back, All CAPP, episode 9. I'm right?
Big 9, dog.
Welcome
Big
back. Yeah, and we got a very special guest today. We got my boy, a good friend for many years now. The man with many nicknames, I'll call him. Reed Dollars.
What's up?
Apollo Reed.
Hey. Hey, see, you got the shirt on right there. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Repping for it.
Reed Bo Slice.
Combat, man.
Already.
Reed Slice.
Hey, Reed Bo Slice. You got to
Reed
say
Bo.
it right. Hey, you got to say it
man.
right.
Man, how you get into combat, man? Hand-to-hand, wrestling. How you get into all that?
Man, we gonna have to take it back to like 1998.
Hey, no, that's what we're here for. Let's go. Take it back.
Man,
1998,
so
okay.
man, y'all ever heard of the Three Ninjas?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Yeah.
Rocky
Man, my
Tom
sis-
Tom.
Man, my sister bought me the tape, bro, for my birthday when I was 8. And man, I was hooked ever since, bro. Like,
Already.
I was like, look at these little niggas getting it, man, you know. And I wanted to be like that. So like, my mom signed me up for Taekwondo when I was like 12.
Okay.
And I did that for
Okay.
like a couple years or whatever. And then my instructor, he had to go fight overseas or whatever. This like during the Iraq War and all that. And so after he left, I just just chilling, started playing football and track and stuff throughout high school. But when I got to Conway, UCA, I found a gym.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen like they was doing mixed martial arts, really blew up, like UFC and all that stuff that really blew up at the time.
Right.
And I was like, man, I'll give that a try. And shoot, went to the gym, bro, back in like 2013 and been training ever since, bro. Like,
I remember when you first started training. I remember we had that
Mhm.
conversation about it. He was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and give it a good well at it.
yeah.
So you've been doing it ever since. So any way, like, or do you plan on like making it like a profession, or are we just doing it for fun at this point?
Right now I'm just doing it for fun. But hey, I'm always down to take a fight, you know.
Hey, you never know.
Hey, you never
Get
know.
that bag behind it. Hey,
You know,
Hey,
they
if
come with the price.
That bag
Yes.
behind, I'm taking it for sure every time. I'm running with it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
have you
yeah.
competed in it?
I did a few jiu-jitsu tournaments. My first one I did was back in was it 17? Yes, 17. And I got second my first tournament.
Okay.
And I got third the one after that, but I haven't competed since then. My daughter got born, and
Yeah.
it's been kind of hectic to just
Daddy
train at
duties
that
take over.
pace.
I
Yeah.
say once you have them kids, man, your lifestyle gotta change. You gotta
Yeah.
maneuver a different way. But as they get older, it'll come back around. Just a
For
tad.
sure.
Hey, so are you, what color belt are you?
I'm a blue belt in jiu-jitsu.
Okay. All right.
But I started out doing Muay Thai and kickboxing.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't start jiu-jitsu till 16.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 2016. But yeah.
So,
So
Mhm.
I know you watched the fight this past weekend, then, right?
Man, my favorite fighter of all time, bro.
Anderson Silva?
Boy, that's
Man, got
man.
mollywopped, huh?
He did, man. I heard the
Hey.
still go out like that.
Man, I still remember when he did that one kick and broke his leg. I was just devastated, bro.
We was together at Buffalo Wild Wings watching that fight.
Bro,
and I remember when it first happened, you was sick when that first happened, boy. You was like, damn.
Bro, he was the guy, bro. Like,
I mean, he was undefeated at that point.
Bro, just the way that he fought, bro, just so unorthodox, bro, could knock you out so many ways, submit you and now is basically he just fighting to get beat up at this point. Right? He just it's a health concern at this point. Like you out there with all these younger cats and man, it's just time. Man, it's just time for him to hang it up. It's just time. Because now we got Adesanya out here looking like looking like the young him. And so he might well just let it go, man, at this point.
Yeah.
So man, you got your martial arts, you got that going and you got that tied into your business, man. So tell everybody, about the business, introduce the name and, let them know how they can get in contact with you.
Okay, well, this year I opened up Uppercut Salon Care. I'm located here in Central Arkansas.
Hey, that's how you got
to show me the uppercut again.
You got to give it to him like that. Boy, don't play no games.
Boy, hey, he can't. Hey, boy, that was that uppercut from this weekend too.
Boy,
hey, talking about uppercuts.
Some hands, don't it?
Hey, that was the uppercut from this weekend.
Sleep. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
But yeah, I started Uppercuts Lawn Care. We start located here in Central Arkansas. I'm offering weed eating, mowing, trimming, light landscaping. I ain't moving no rocks and whatnot, but pretty much I'm touching a little bit of everything.
Okay. So you're just in the Central Arkansas area, or are you traveling outside of Central Arkansas?
So like, how far are you moving? Just like Little Rock, Conway, like to where?
Yeah,
so like what little box you got?
Like Little Rock, Conway, Greenbrier, Jacksonville, North Little Rock.
Okay. You going down south to Pine Bluffing, or that's too far?
Yeah, that's too far.
It's too far.
I'll say this. If the price is right, travel.
Right.
Who that Bob
travel.
Barker, right?
Come on down.
Yes, sir.
So man. So if I was to call, book you, I'm asking, hey, how is your work? Like, what's the prices? Like, is that like figured in with the mileage that you got to travel to them, or how does that work?
Yeah, but like I said, right now I've only got customers here in Conway, but my prices are based off the size of your lot and the difficulty, and just what all you want for it. Because some people just want just a basic cut and trim. Some people want the grass bagged. Some people want leaves, and it just depends on what you want. But yeah, we pretty much got our prices pretty fairly competitive with the surrounding competition in the area.
So what you're saying is your price is so right, you beating the competition?
Hey man, this dude on one today.
Is that what you're saying?
For sure, yes sir.
You gotta flex on them, man. I'm whooping the competition. Get at me.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. When it comes to lawn care, really, honestly, it's not even about the price, right? It's really about, are you gonna always show up every 2 weeks or every week when I need you? Are you gonna cut it right, trim it right? If I tell you, hey, I want weeds pulled, damn it, you better pull the weeds if I'm paying you.
Right.
And so all that come into play, man, right? Because everybody charging the same thing. Everybody's cutting the yard, edging the yard for the most part. So if it's $25 to $35, ain't nobody looking to save $5. Like that really ain't the thing.
They looking for
and if you trying to save $5, I'm not the company for you. Yeah. So it's kind of like that.
True.
But yeah, as long as you ain't breaking my window with a rock, something like that, hey man, as long as you do a good job, you know, that may lead to something else. You
Right.
said that you ain't into landscaping yet, but I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure you're gonna look to get into it because,
Facts.
you know, hey, I know me. I don't like it. I don't like planting. I don't like changing out bushes. So hey, I'll
Well,
pay somebody to change out mulch
we're
and
about to
stuff
say,
like
I,
that.
mean, I do a little bit of mulching and stuff now. I'm
Okay.
just saying, like, with just real heavy stuff. I can do some
Okay.
light stuff. Yeah, like
All right.
I just did a project a couple weeks ago.
Mhm.
Installed some mulch and removed some weeds and stuff. Got it looking real nice. Yeah.
And make sure, because I've had this happen to me,
Mhm.
please put down some weed barrier. Look, hey,
Oh, for sure. For
I
sure.
asked you to put down weed barrier. You don't put it down. Now you got to pull weeds every 2 weeks. I don't want to see the weeds. I don't
Right.
care about you pulling, but I don't want to see them. So I got to see them 2 weeks at a time until you come pull them. Just put the weed barrier. I don't know. That's just me,
That's
Randy, because
right.
I've been through it.
Hey,
I mean,
and then,
that's understandable.
Yeah.
You know, you're paying me for a service. You
Mhm.
expect it to be done right.
Right.
I'm not gonna cut me personally. I'm not gonna cut corners for my clients because I want your business. I want to be a return
right.
service that you use. If I do something and half do it, you're not gonna call me back for a second time. You know,
Right.
you are you chasing a dollar or are you trying to build a business? That's what it's all
Right.
about.
Exactly.
Because I fired them too.
I say,
Right,
I know.
rightfully so.
My mom, she I ain't gonna say she complained to me all the time about the people that be, you know, cutting her yard or doing her landscaping or whatever. But we be having conversations about it, and she always like, yeah, this guy, he came out to do this and do that, but he didn't do a good job. I asked him if he can edge the you know how like you edge the outside of the yard. Make it look like they got a good line, you know, good.
Hey, that's mandatory.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
That's mandatory.
don't be doing a good job on that. Be having weeds hanging all over the sidewalk and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that customer service does play a huge role in how your business will be looked at, you know, going forward from day one when you start. Because number one thing a person wants is customer service, and like you said, they want that job done exactly how they want it done. So. Man, I think you know, you got a good heart, so I already know you're gonna get it taken care
For
of.
sure. I like to take care of the people, man. And like I said, I didn't share this with y'all. You know, I've been doing this for over 20 years.
Okay.
Yeah, my pops, see, he the one put me on. He been doing it for 35 years.
Okay.
So I've been out there cutting with him since I was about 10.
Okay.
You know, push mowing. Then he worked me up. You know, taught me the game.
Yeah.
You know, this right here is just me learning the business end of it right now. But hey, he puts me on that too. So hey.
Well,
because you think about it, it's always going to be a business for it because you always got people buying a house.
Right.
So it's always going to be grass.
Grass
ain't going nowhere.
I say, even if you didn't have no house, hey, that grass still gonna grow.
Yeah.
Gonna grow, for
look,
sure.
the city might want to reach out to you. Be
I'm
like,
about to
hey.
say, what's the next thing, right? Are you looking to
Exactly.
get into like commercial contracts and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's definitely the goal. Always looking to make it expand and go bigger, you know, and one day, you know, possibly have multiple crews in different cities or states even, you know.
Right.
So, hey, the sky's the limit for real.
For sure, man. That's what's
Yeah.
up. Hey, best of luck to you, man. Because, hey, if you was out
Appreciate
here, bro,
it.
I'll hire you right now. Like, hey, bro, I need you.
Hey, like, hey, I need that knockout. You got me?
Bro,
Hey, what's the
real talk? I need that knockout. You got me,
man?
I got you,
and then you got to be like, you want the left or the right hand? Which one?
Hey, let me get both, man. Let me get both.
Man,
need that attacker.
That's crazy. So, how can people reach out to you?
So they can reach me to book me. They can call my my phone there, 870-500-4327. That's my number. Anytime you hit me up there. They can also reach me on my my email, uppercutslawnCare01@gmail.com. And also on Facebook, I got a Facebook page, Uppercuts Lawn Care of Central Arkansas. And also, I got an Instagram page as well, Uppercuts Lawn Care of Arkansas. So just hit me up on those. I'll respond within about an hour and get you taken care of.
He got all platforms, so if you can't reach him, he's doing
Every
something.
last
He ain't trying to reach him.
Man.
Hey, if you can't
Right.
reach him, you ain't trying to reach him.
He got every last one of them. I'm
Lord.
digging that though, man. I'm proud of you for sure. Proud of
Appreciate
you
it,
for sure,
cuz.
man.
Appreciate it.
We done came a long way, all three of us up in this thing.
Man,
Came a long way.
Hey, drink to you. This ain't no Coke, though.
Some little knuckleheads and some, some grown, entrepreneuring businessman,
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
man.
So yeah, keep that thing going, man. We gonna put the word out there for you.
For sure.
It ain't nothing for us to hit the share button and say, hey,
Hey.
you want your lawn knocked out?
Hey. Wait, man.
Hey,
Oh boy.
no lie. Hit up
That's
Uppercuts
crazy.
Lawn Care.
Hey, man, you might well just go ahead and do your promo video, fam, and
Hey.
just send it
Hey,
to him.
I'm
Like,
put cuz in there.
you might as well. Hey, you can copyright that uppercut there, but you may sell some of that one.
So yes, sir. So ladies and gentlemen, you do have it. Mariano Reed. Hey, uppercut. Yes, sir.
Hey, boy, you
All
wild,
right.
man.
So yeah, man, we gonna move it on, man, because we got a very important day that's approaching us.
Less
November.
than 12 hours.
Hey, November 3rd. It's literally a couple of hours away.
Man,
Sir, very important.
big things
Very
happening.
important.
Could be some crazy shit happen.
Yeah.
Could be some scary shit happen.
Yeah. Especially for, people of color.
Hey,
Man.
but we got our chance. We got a chance.
Yeah.
We just got to do what we're supposed to do. So
I
that's
do-
all I can say.
I do see that, Biden is currently leading in the polls, but we
That
know
happened
how
4
that
years ago.
happened 4 years ago. So things could change on election day. But
Yeah.
my question to y'all, do y'all think we're going to find out who the winner is tomorrow?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I'm the same. I don't think that's gonna happen tomorrow.
I don't
Depends
think so
on
either.
how many people did mail-in ballots. Honestly, I don't think it's any more than normal years because I truly think a lot of people went out and hit the polls.
Yeah.
But
I voted early myself for the first time.
Me too.
But I think there's a possibility if a lot of people didn't vote mail-in ballot. But if they get, if we get news breaks, because they're going to talk about it tomorrow. Yeah, this state got this many mail-in ballots. Then we may not be able to judge that particular state. But I think it's probably going to be close enough that it's a good possibility that they could announce it tomorrow just based on statistics and projections. But I don't know, man. Either way, they're going to argue if, we ain't got enough votes yet in for this state, so we can't count it. So it's going to be a lot tomorrow. But I'm going to be tuned in, glued to the screen, because
boy,
it's just
day.
interesting watching it, just listening to the
day.
people talk and stuff like that. So, man, I think it's going to be an eye-opener for a lot of people, for sure. Because a lot of people probably ain't ever sat and just looked at CNN from 12 p.m. to 12 at night, just watching the election turn blue, red, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's fun to me. I enjoy it just because I don't know what the hell gonna happen, and I'd like to see what states where are voting for this particular person. So we'll see, man.
Yeah, that's
it's gonna be a long week for sure.
But so y'all know y'all state of Texas is gonna be a battleground state for sure.
Yeah. We kind of flip-flopped a couple of years, but it's majority been a red state. But it could change. I think there's a big chance that it changes this year. But we got a lot of electoral votes, so Texas matters. Texas matters. When people say, no, all states matter. Texas matters.
For sure.
Man.
We know all states matter, but Texas matters too.
So if the president that's in office now, if he's not reelected, do y'all think he gonna leave with ease?
Oh no, they not going. He's going down with a fight. they gonna have to drag him out of there.
It's gonna be all, yeah, he gonna be
Literally.
tweeting up a storm. You know, they gonna will he leave peacefully? Yes, but in like not a physical way. But like, you know, there's gonna be a lot of verbal stuff for sure. Like you don't never hear that from a president, but we didn't heard it for 4 years. So
Facts.
him leaving, we gonna hear it. So
Yeah.
hopefully
Man,
he leaves.
it
I'll
was
really listen to that.
it was a lot of, you know, cahoots over this past weekend because, you know, you got rapper Lil Wayne who endorsed him. What are y'all thoughts on that?
Man, to be honest with you, I quit listening to Wayne's perspective a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Wayne is the GOAT when it comes to rapping. He inspired a generation
Right.
of rappers. A lot of rappers you see today are, as
Children
Nikki
of
would
his.
say, children of his. They're his sons.
Right. That's what he says.
And then, you know, Wayne, he kind of live in his own world, man.
That's true.
He's been in this
Bubble.
bubble of celebrity lifestyle since he was what, 12,
Like
13?
12? Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So, you know, he from the hood, but he's lived a different lifestyle from then on out. So he's a little bit disconnected from the everyday man when it comes to voting and what he sees on a daily basis. So yeah, I respect Wayne and his music. Man's a great artist, but as far as some of his political ideas and views, I look at him kind of sideways just because I know how he views the world, and it's not the world that everyone, the everyday man, lives in.
Yeah.
So,
Right. He's seeing it from that I got $1 million net worth. So I'm gonna go with the person who's helping out the people with $1 million net worth when the majority of the population are me and you, the middle class. Right. So
for sure.
That's what a lot of celebrities, they get followers.
Mm-hmm.
Right. They go say who they're gonna vote for. And it's never someone that is gonna be like for the middle class.
Right.
So then you got some of these kind of lost middle class people following the celebrity endorsement.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it kind of hurts us in the end. So, you know, yeah, I'm never listening to what Lil Wayne say from a political standpoint. Like that ain't nothing that I'm gonna ride with anyway. Just because I know he ain't connected on that level. Like he don't care, honestly. In the long run, he don't care. He trying to get the cheapest tax break ever.
I say he trying to get out of paying taxes, man.
Which honestly, if I was in his shoes too, I would want that too.
Yeah.
Right. But you know, when you have money of that caliber, right, there's things in place for you to get tax breaks. Like there's business side of things, which we get it. Mm-hmm. But usually people in the middle class don't have access to that, so we can't take advantage of those tax brackets and things like that help us. That help them. But yeah, man, him and Ice Cube, which I think people kind of jumped to Ice Cube a little too quick.
Yeah, they got on him a little too quick. They didn't even hear his side of the story.
Yeah, it was like he's endorsing Trump. I'm like, no, he never said that. Mm-hmm. What he said was he's going to work with whoever is in power, right? So it doesn't matter who the president is for the next 4 years. You want to try to get your plan together to help your people. It don't matter. It don't matter who it is. It can be the worst person in the world. You still got a right to go work with them.
Yeah.
You do, man.
Yeah, so.
That's the only way we're going to make it better.
We go work for probably a manager or a boss every day that we don't care nothing about, but we got to work with them, kind of thing. So it don't mean that you riding with them. No, you just trying to help your people, so you got to go work with them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they hopped on him a little too quick, but it's just what we do, man. We judge a book before we even read it.
Right.
So.
For sure, man. That's kind of what our culture has shifted to these days. You know, like it doesn't have to be a celebrity, but you know, these influencers, they have this mass following, and people just, you know, whatever they'll tweet, oh man, Ice Cube is supporting Trump. He got a Trump hat on and everything. Mm-hmm. You know, he's canceled, without even, you know, actually looking at the facts and doing their own reading, you know, trying to understand the situation. So we gotta really start looking for ourselves before we, you know, jump to conclusions like that, man. You know,
a lot of that is clickbait. And that.
That's all it is.
That's all it be.
And we too old not to know that.
Hey,
We live in a society of clickbait where every click is $1.
Exactly.
And people will be quick to share a post that they ain't read.
That they haven't read.
I'm
like you know when the death hoaxes be going around.
Yeah, they'll go share it. I'm like, bro.
Boy, that didn't kill Jackie Chan about 30 times.
Bro, I'm like, come on, man. Just take 2 minutes and read the article. It's pretty much going to tell you somewhere in there that, no, somebody allegedly did this or something in 2012. It ain't even a current article. They just spun it back up.
Yeah.
Man, it's just, I don't know. But, yeah, like you said, Reed, man, we quick to counsel people. They ain't counseled Ellen next fast, huh?
Oh, no, you know.
But Ellen ain't going to say nothing.
Ellen came back like, you can't hold me. That's how she came back.
Hey, she got her a black executive producer.
I apologize, you know. What can I do to make it better going forward? Here we go.
And people back on the coattail. But I'm like, but we quick to just, okay, we ain't fooling with you no more. I don't care if it's the truth. I don't care if it's a lie. It's on the internet, so we don't care.
So I mean, it's true, so you done.
Yeah, the way I look at it, like, you know, if it's like situations like those, you know, people have to learn in order to know, you know, make everything better. So as long as it ain't, you know, none that's just outrageous, man, let a person learn because
for sure.
We all make mistakes, so
we just ain't got a big enough light for somebody to judge us.
Right.
Right. It's crazy.
And you know, they under that light 24/7.
Yeah.
They got that light on them 24/7. So yeah, man.
For sure. Like that's the thing, you know, like you said, we're so quick to condemn people and cancel them. You know, me personally, I give you a chance to correct your behavior before I'm done with you. Then I'm through. Once I have let you know, like, hey, that ain't right, bro. He's like, nah, whatever. You know, I'm still do me. Then I'm done with you. I can't rock with you no more.
Right.
You know.
Right. I didn't let you know. I didn't put it out there. Exactly. But you chose to keep doing it. So now you don't respect my position.
Exactly.
So, hey, it is what it is at that point.
Yeah. Sure. Man, I just think that, you know, today's age is just so sensitive about everything.
They are.
That too.
Sensitive, you know.
That too.
We literally got, you know, information in the palm of our hands. We don't really just do no research on everything. And then if somebody voices their opinion, there's always something wrong with that opinion.
But it's an opinion. So it's like
exactly.
Freedom of speech.
Tomato.
They attack you on every single thing. Like you have to agree with what I'm saying.
Like no, I don't have to agree with what you're saying. Like I don't have to agree with your views or your ways. And that don't make me wrong nor you wrong. But that's just the way that we look at things different. So you know, if everybody was the same, we'll literally all out here be looking the same.
Exactly, man.
Everybody be out here in white collar shirts, blue Chico pants, and some Chuck Taylors or something like that.
Oh,
you know
man.
Looking like we still in elementary school with a uniform on. So I don't know, man. I think we just need to get better as a society, and I think we need to work with everybody in the world to pretty much just all get on one page.
Yeah,
that's true, man. That's true. You know, especially like, you know, I don't know, but I have friends that are Republicans, Democrats, you know, liberals, conservatives, you know, like you said, because if you don't have those different perspectives from each side, everything will be the same. There'll be no growth, you know, because everybody like, well, this is, you know, it's working for us. We'll just keep doing it. You know?
Right. What I think too, man, we need to get away from being like parties, like Democratic and Republican.
Exactly.
Like because we all grew up black, duh.
Mm-hmm.
We all grew up from the South, so what? We always gonna lean to the Democrat, right?
Right,
for sure.
Because they say they are for that middle class, but when you look at it, right, I wouldn't judge it based on that. It's like, okay, what have you done for us lately? And when you look at that, it's like, what have you done for us lately? Like, okay, yeah, taxes is a big thing. Healthcare is a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
And really, that's all that we see change out year to year that
Right.
directly affects us. But I'm pretty sure it's, people from the other parties that do the exact same thing, but we don't look at them because we've been kind of born into this being Democratic and Democratic only. Which, hey, I'm gonna vote for. Hey,
I'm gonna vote my interest.
now I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna say it, but take it with a grain of salt.
Tread lightly.
Take it with a grain of salt. I'm gonna put it like that. Ron, how much student loan debt you got? Just roughly.
Ooh, roughly probably about 20.
Reed, how much you got?
About 35.
So, answer me this. If today they wrote it in stone, President Trump will wipe away all your student loan debt. If he was reelected, would you vote for him?
You damn Skippy.
What? Get me a MAGA hat today.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. So with all this, with all the stuff that he's done within these last 4 years, said, and all of that, like, we'll look it aside for something that benefits us greater than all of that.
I'm about to say we'll be voting our interests. That's what we're supposed to do anyways, right? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
So a lot of people always bring up, how they be like, oh, well, if you don't vote, our ancestors fought for our right to vote. And like, all this other crap.
Which they did.
For sure.
But just because they fought for our right to vote doesn't mean that I have to vote for a Democrat.
Oh, yeah.
Or a Republican.
Hey, click whatever button I don't care. Me personally, I don't care for whoever you vote for.
Right.
I just want somebody to vote.
Exactly.
Because a no vote, honestly, is for somebody that we probably don't want. That's just how it is.
Who in there right now?
Yeah. So,
and let me add on to that. Also, go vote, but do your research on your ballot before you go vote.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Very important.
Just because they're blue or red doesn't mean that they are for you.
For sure.
And how the ballot system work and all that when you're clicking buttons, it's, it changed from city to city, state to state. So it can get confusing for sure. But yeah, man. Go vote tomorrow if y'all ain't voted.
Yeah. Be careful going out to vote tomorrow if you haven't voted. Because, just by the talks around, I ain't gonna say around town, but, just what the president was saying, how he pretty much won't he pretty much wants security at the polls. So, yeah, be safe when you're going out there. Be aware of your surroundings.
Them Proud Boys, they trying to intimidate some people, man.
Right.
For sure. I know my wife, she went to go vote last week or whatever. Said it was, I know y'all from the South, y'all from here.
Mm-hmm.
Them boys, they ride them big old Trump flags and
oh man.
And all them, they said they was pulled up to the polls with them big flags. I'm talking about flags bigger than some cars.
Fly.
And they made them leave though because that's illegal. You can't fly there.
Yeah, it's voter intimidation.
Right.
Yeah, so they made them leave because they was intimidating people. You might as well fly the doggone Dixie flag or whatever.
Right.
But will they be able to control that tomorrow if there is big crowds of people doing that? Would they be able to control it then? Or would they have to get law enforcement involved?
Law enforcement.
What would law enforcement? Sure. What would they do? I mean, what would they do?
They would have to get them to leave.
Yeah, they'll have to at least they might not have to leave, but they'll definitely have to put up that propaganda like that. So, because like you said, that's voter intimidation.
Yeah.
Yeah, the voting place is supposed to be free of all that stuff. You can't have no shirts, no hats, like nothing showing pretty much who you voting for, because you want to give that person their own free will to vote for whoever they want. But you know, you have older people going up in there trying to vote, and they don't know what they're doing. They're like, "Hey, I'm trying to vote for such and such." I'm like, let me vote for you.
Like, who is such and such for one?
Like,
you got to come with a name, man.
Yeah, but man,
Sir, what's the name?
But yeah, man, we'll see. I'm just glad we went through these 4 years, because it's making a lot of people notice, okay, we got to get out here and make our voice be heard every time that there's something, because you know you're doing it one every 12 years. You know, they really ain't trying to really offer you anything, because hey, we know they ain't going out there, so what we got to offer them? But if we come out there and keep showing them, hey, we're gonna vote for who we think can get us this, this, and this, then they're gonna start tailoring stuff towards us more. So I think we'll be in a better place. But regardless, whoever win this election, they ain't gonna be there the next 4 years. I'm just gonna tell you.
That's true.
Well,
I'm just telling. Well, if it's Trump, he can't be there. If it's Biden, they vote him out after 4. So
yeah, he probably wouldn't remember anyway.
Honestly, we got two horrible candidates. We got two horrible candidates.
Voting was really sad this year, bro. You know, for real. Like,
it's like you voting for the lesser of two evils.
Yeah. Pretty much so.
Yeah, but you know, hopefully everything works out for the best.
We'll see, man. I'm gonna be tuned in. Tap in.
Yeah.
Too, man.
Yeah, it's a wrap. All cap. Episode 9. Again, I want to thank my boy Reed Dollars, Rebo Slice, Apollo Reed. You know, and again, his real name is Mariano Reed. For those who didn't know, you know, man, appreciate you for joining the show.
I appreciate y'all for having me on. For sure, man. Hey.
Uppercuts. Run care.
Hey, cuz I'm gonna call you up for the commercial.
I'm there.
I'm there.
Hey.
I'm gonna get you some gloves and everything.
Man, he just need one gold glove. That's it, just one gold glove.
Don't lie. Hey, hit him with that Mike Tyson.
Hey, cut it off. Cut it off.
Oh, man.
Appreciate it, cuz. Another wonderful episode. All cap, no rap. We out.